moment for the King family. And thank you, because you guys you're our circle of friends, and we're ever so grateful you guys can be here today to celebrate with us. I am a little bit sad that there's a few people that can't be here, most notably my mom and dad. My dad passed away. Higher?
Let's start over.
Welcome, everybody. This is a very big day, and you guys are the most special people. Thank you for coming.
We love you.
We love you. Do you want to come up here, honey? Would you like to come up here and do it? I am a little sad that my parents can't be here. Some of you may know that my dad passed away in February, and my mom's not well enough to make the trip currently across the from East Coast to West. But I know that we're in their hearts and minds at this moment. I talked to her this morning, and she's pretty excited as well. And I probably should also mention that Clyde's not here, Danae's brother, and he, ever since Dakota was this big, has been talking about this day and what she's going to wear, and who's going to be there, what everyone's going to eat, the flatware. So excited. But I am 100% sure that he is smiling down hard on us right now. And Colin, while I'm going through family trials and tribulations, I'll also mention, I think a lot of you know Deneen had knee surgery in January, and it was supposed to be like a routine thing, but it turned out to be three surgeries. It's been a super hard recovery for a number of medical reasons, which I don't understand and can't explain, but many of you have sent well wishes, given advice, done prayers, and it's working because she's here today with us. She's got a big smile. And walking without crutches. And that's a huge, huge improvement from where she was a few months ago. So, anyway.
Oh, and my family didn't divorce me, so.
Yeah, I think we hung in there pretty good. There were some rough times. Anyway, I met Quentin a few years ago, and he was this quiet kid who had somehow fallen head over heels for our daughter, and I remember thinking to myself, who is this kid? And by the way, my reference point for quiet is probably a little different. I live with two wallflowers, so quiet, has a different meaning for us. But over the years, I've really got to know and observe Quentin, and I can say that, without a doubt, he's the most patient person I know. Dakota can be a little challenging at times. Sorry, honey. This is our our close circle of friends. So if I can't be honest here, I don't know where I can be. So I've had to ask. I said, Quentin, are you sure? We must have asked that question 200 plus times over the last couple of years. And every time he has been completely consistent with his answer, totally resolute, and he said, I'm absolutely 100% sure. So I believe it. I believe it now. He's also a great sport, and he's got an amazing attitude. I'll admit that there have been more than a few times that I've asked him to help with a project at home, maybe one that I didn't know how to do myself, and he's always been right there to help, to do the project, to finish it, often without me, he is a kind young man, and I think Dakota's made just an amazing choice. So, oh, and by the way, he's also really smart. I forgot to mention this. We were, I think it was about 3 years ago, Dakota, Quinn, and I were sitting down and we decided to follow this set of instructions that we had gotten to mint a coin, like Bitcoin, like a cryptocurrency. And, besides Bitcoin, you can make any coin you want to do anything. So we were like, okay, I'll just make a Ray coin, and then make a Quinn coin, Dakota make a Dakota coin. I know you guys are all doing this now, right? So this is 3 years ago, this was still, quite ahead. By the way, we found this set of instructions because a very also smart and dear friend, Owen, crafted them because he was kind of poking around at that time too. And that was a start. So we did that, and he really got interested and said, wanted to dig in a little further, learn the technology, understand how to set up mining pools, and just kind of take the next steps. So he really dug in and started to learn the material. And then he said, I'm gonna put myself out there on like Fiverr, Freelancer, and see if I can help other people build coins as well. And I'm guessing the first one must have took like 30 hours and maybe made $50 or something, but it was a total stranger reaching into the knowledge that he had developed. And I'm sure that the next time he did it, it was half as much time and twice as much money, and he just got better and better at it. But what's really impressive is that he took the time to really dig in and pay the price to learn material, and it was like a 3-year at least horizon, but to pay a price to get something worth getting, which is a set of knowledge which put him way ahead. So, I'm old school. I'm Internet 1.0, which is the Internet of Information. What was Internet 2.0, Diane? Was that IoT or something? Internet of Things. I mean, who cares? It doesn't matter anymore. But we are now in phase 3 of the Internet, which is the Internet of Value. And that is, my friends, the future, and being led by Quinn and his generation. So I asked myself, what kind of parents make a kid like that? And obviously since then we've had a chance to meet Doug and Nori, and you guys are just a salt of the earth.
Wave, Doug and Nori. Wave, Doug and Nori.
Wave. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts because we feel like we are gaining a fantastic son in the mix. You guys aren't losing him. I know it doesn't mathematically work, but we're gaining him and we feel fantastic about it. I also want to say thank you for teaching me how to do farm chores, because we have a lot of farm chores around the house, and that is definitely a skill he came with. I remember one time we had loaded him up so much that I was concerned, and I said, Quentin, have we given you too much work? Are you okay? He laughed so hard. He said, this is child's play. You have no idea what real farm work is like. Denise and I hope that you guys feel as excited as we are about getting a new daughter. She already knows how to take care of baby goats. That I'm sure of. She may be a little bit of a princess, but alright. Well, okay, she is totally a princess. But she's my princess. And we love her so much. She's our one and only. Oh, and by the way, it turns out she's smart as well. This is kind of a recent surprise. We didn't.
Oh my God!
I'm sorry. It was. Well, she went to a pretty tough high school, here at Captain Gable, and I think it's fair to say that was a little bit of a struggle. Sorry, circle friends. This is like you guys are the intimate circle, so I'm just doing a complete share all here. Sorry about that, honey. But she got through that, and then then she went to college at Wheaton, which is where Deneen went. So they have a little mini dynasty there over on the East Coast. And she did better there. I think it's because she had this roommate that was just great and really supportive. Give it up for Paige Kehoe. And then she managed to get into Northwestern. I have no idea. She wrote this great essay, had this great interview, and she got it, and we were all joking, like, oh man, just got into Northwestern, that's great. So, in this past year, she's completed her master's degree there. She's got an MSc. In marketing communications, and can I share your GPA? 3 point, wait for it, 9. So you guys are smart kids. The Chinese tradition indicates that each and every one of you who showed up today adds 1 additional year of happiness to their future marriage. So that's great. And it also states that people who drive from Utah to come 10 hours to get here add 2 years each. So I'm going to leave you with a Chinese saying, Bai Nian Hao He. May Dakota and Quentin have 100 years of happiness in their marriage.